Marijuana will be legal in Washington in just 1 week. Voters said yes to allowing people 21 and over to possess up to an ounce of pot. People will eventually be able to buy it in stores that can only sell marijuana and paraphernalia. But law enforcement still doesn't have a clear picture of how the law will be enforced.
Spokane County Sheriff's Office spoke with KXLY4's Anusha Roy today. She joins us live. And Anusha, we understand Sheriff's Office is waiting on a clarification of the law.
And deputies say that they are caught in between a state law that legalizes marijuana and a federal law that still says it's illegal. And they're waiting on further guidance to figure out what their authority is when the rules change next week.
Citizens of Washington State, pass a law, so we have to deal with the laws that, that we're governed by.
But Spokane County deputies are still trying to figure out what law to follow.
Right now, like I said, it's just a situation where there's a discrepancy between what's going to be state law and what's federal law. So until that's clarified, which one's going to preside, what our authority is going to be, we'll have to wait until that decision is made.
With changes looming just around the corner, deputies are concerned because there are a lot of unanswered questions.
For instance, at a bar or a drinking establishment where they have a smoking section, is it going to be legal for folks to be out in the smoking section smoking marijuana?
The sheriff's office will work closely with the prosecutor's office to establish what they can and cannot do. We do know that next week, the Washington Association of Prosecuting Attorneys will meet to discuss the law and come up with a unified response on how to handle this. And while deputies are still not sure what laws they should follow, the newly elected state governor has an answer.
This is not a decision that will jeopardize national security. It is not a decision that will jeopardize national interstate commerce. It is a local neighborhood decision in our neighborhoods. We've made it. So now we need the federal government to stand aside and let us move forward.
And if they don't,
well, hopefully that's not going to happen. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Spokane police said the same thing, that they are still waiting on further guidance and would not comment for our story today. And both Washington State Patrol and Spokane County deputies say that this does not change how they crack down on driving under the influence. And if you are under the influence of alcohol or marijuana, you don't even have to reach the legal limit in order to get in trouble if your driving is still impaired. Live in Spokane, Anusha Roy, KXLY4 HD News.